Good afternoon, beautiful little owlets. I am here to do a reading for you. We are entering a new moon, and so I thought I would go ahead and do a new moon pick a card for you. So let's go ahead and see what this new moon is all about for you. You have group number 1, this little rock owl. And then you have group number 2, this aura crystal, aura angel crystal. I got some light going off of it here in a moment, but. And then we have clear quartz tourmaline crystal for group number 3. So, number 1, the rock owl. And then we have group number 2, the angel aura quartz. And then we have group number 3, the clear quartz tourmaline. And so before you pick your group, I'll go ahead and mention this. I like to try to do this in the beginning of the videos now because I don't know how long you guys are going to stick around. Hopefully you'll stick around to the end, but you never know. You just might want to do your reading and get out of here. That's completely understandable. So I offer personal readings. If any of you are interested, I do a variety of different subjects, from soul path to past life, spirit guide animals, which is one of my favorites, and yes or no, career, whatever it is you need. I have a big variety of subjects. Anything that you need to dive into, we dive into. So I have that information linked below if any of you are interested. I also have a TikTok channel where I try to do videos, a little shorter messages than my YouTube. And I also, one of my favorite things that I usually post in daily, and I do Friday live readings, is my Facebook group, the Owl's Vision Tarot. And if you join, I'm thinking about doing a giveaway pretty soon, so you might want to check in. But yes, definitely our Friday night tarot readings are a lot of fun. For $5 you get 3 tarot cards and an oracle, and sometimes I do something different. It just depends on the night. So if you are interested, you are welcome to join us on the group. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Hello, group number 1. You picked this little painted rock of an owl on it. I did at a spiritual retreat in the summer, and it brings me a little good luck. I have it on one of my crystal grids and next to a vision board where it kind of helps me with my channel growth and my business growth. And it's also a guide. It helps me with my intuition too. So I have my Moonology cards here, which I'll show you which deck it is. This is a fantastic deck. And I just noticed on Amazon she has a new one, the lady who wrote this, and I'm hoping to get it soon. It's about manifestation. Eventually. I got recent ones for my birthday. I had a birthday in October, and I'm learning to use those decks too and help them become tools for myself. But it's definitely on my Christmas wish list. But anyway, definitely check it out. They are fantastic messages. A really good oracle deck. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what this new moon is about for you. I'm sorry, I didn't look up beforehand what this moon means. I'm going to go ahead and pause real quick and do that. All right, so I went ahead and looked up the information for this new moon. Note to self, try to do this next time before you do a video. I'm on an organizing kick, like, just go, get them out, get those videos out. So anyway, I looked up the information, and it is very interesting, this new moon, and I love it. It's a new moon in Scorpio, and I am a Scorpio. In case anyone would like to know, I have my sun sign is in Scorpio, and I have a Leo rising, and my North Node is in Aries. Also very important to know your North Node. That's about your life path and your destiny. But getting back to this new moon, it's very interesting because it's called the Samhain new moon, because we just recently had Halloween, and that's Samhain's another name for Halloween, in case you didn't know. And it's about the veil becoming very thin and dealing with ancestors and ancestral healing and emotions and death, the death in the shadows in the side. And that's really a lot of what the Scorpio is about. It's about transformation, emotional depth, and the mysteries of life. And most importantly, Scorpios have a lot of that phoenix energy where they die from the ashes and they be reborn again. So really that's the energy we're tapping into. This new moon is really getting deep with your emotions and those hidden depths of your soul. So let's go ahead and see what oracle we have for you on this new moon. New moon in Scorpio. All right. You have a new moon in Virgo, actually. A time to give rather than to take. Okay. Maybe give yourself some time and work with your emotions. And balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. All right, let's go ahead and I will read from the book there and those messages for you. All right, let's go ahead and look at your first card, this one here. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you? Where do you want to go? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests you make a restart, a clever one, that's simple and well organized. I was just saying that earlier, being organized. Virgo also has a strong, healthy aspect to it. So if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating, alternative therapies, so add those to your routine now. However you've been feeling. If the situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less when someone else can do for you and think more about what you can do for others. Attune with the moon. Recommit to healthy mornings and evening routines. Another meanings for this card is gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without a predicament. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable. Virgo is a sign of health, service, and analysis. Its energy is precise. It has a feel of harvest about it. When this card comes up, it could be that a wonderful bounty is coming your way. However, the energy of the new moon in Virgo usually is about getting your life in order so that's what you need to do at the time of the Virgo new moon and whenever else you can pull this card. All right. Let's move on to balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. All right, full moon in Pisces. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch of reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concrete effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question and the solutions to your issue. I'm just having an owl. Winnie the Pooh movie. If any of you ever seen that movie, the newer Winnie the Pooh version, where like Al's trying to say issue, and Boo and Eeyore are going, oh, he needs a tissue. He's got a cold. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just thinking of that moment there. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the Minotaur, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act and for everyone's sake. So I'm thinking maybe if you're being a grouch. Yeah. Attune with the moon. Meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. Additional meanings for this card is you're super romantic, but not super realistic. Follow your intuition. It won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. No, we don't like that one. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. Avoid substance abuse. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So the full moon in Pisces symbolizes marks the endings. I can't speak. When the moon is full in Pisces, or whenever you pull this card, it's time to dive deep into your emotions. Practicality is at an end with numerous Piscean energies that have no borders, so feel your way now. Pisces' ability to heighten with the full moon is in Pisces, and soulmates now connect. It's also a time to send out your dreams to the universe and release your fears. I think that's kind of the message we are looking for, because the Scorpio is about emotions. So if you've been doing the Virgo practicality a lot, maybe trying to balance the practical with more of a spiritual, and work on your emotions at this time and diving into that. Very, very nice. All right, group number 1, the little rock owl, that was your message. You take care. Hello, group number 2. You picked this beautiful Angel Aura Quartz. And we're going to go ahead and look into this new moon energy for you. Oops. New moons are all about manifestation and what it is you want to bring in. And this new moon is a very interesting new moon, because I just read on it that it's called the Samhain new moon, because we recently had Halloween. We just went through Halloween, which Samhain's another name for Halloween, in case you didn't know. And this energy, the new moon is moving into Scorpio. And Scorpio is a very interesting sign. I'm a Scorpio. It's about transformation and diving deep into your emotions and your hidden depths. And that's really energy of the Scorpio new moon. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at what your message may be and something that to focus on during this new moon energy. So I have this oracle deck of the Moonology Oracle. And I was just saying about it that I noticed that she has a new oracle deck, the lady who wrote this, Yasmi Blondlin. Oh, I'm saying her name wrong. I apologize. I'm looking forward to that deck. I really enjoy this one. So, let's go ahead. Angel Aura cards. Angel Aura quartz. Let's go ahead and see what we have for you in this new moon energy. Alright, Angel Aura cards, our new moon energy, please, for the collective spirit. Okay. Excuse me. It's a time of a time for healing, balsamic moon. It's really pretty. I love that the moon is over the ocean and the water here. Very pretty. Oh, a deer just walked by in my yard. That's really cool. I mean, they visit my yard a lot, but that was a pretty buck. All right. Let's see. Just pause. All right, I found the page. Pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take your next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and to soothe yourself and anyone else in need. And then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear the guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had. If you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams so that you're ready when the time comes. Attuned to the moon. When one is healed, all is healed. Additional meanings. It's time to let go of the past. You're about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal. Think about how the situation would look if everyone was healed. The teachings of this card. Patience is required at the time of the balsamic moon. It's time for self-care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon, which is just around the corner. No matter which point in the current moon cycle you have pulled this card, it's a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself and take time to step into your cervix of power will soon come. Give yourself the time you need. All right. That's really positive, and definitely self-care is very important. If you need to work with self-care crystal, the rose quartz is an excellent self-care crystal. So I suggest maybe working with that energy, maybe setting up a crystal grid with a bunch of rose quartz in it, and might help you with healing and self-love and everything else you need. Also add amethyst too. It's wonderful. That tasted really good. I have toasted coconut tea. It's one of my favorites. All right, group number 2. I hope you have a wonderful new moon, and I'll see you later on. Thank you for stopping by. Hello, group number 3. You picked this crystal, clear quartz tourmaline crystal. Nice clear quartz with the black tourmaline in it. This is an excellent crystal. It's one of my favorites. I actually have a pendant of it too. It's excellent to work with, turning negative energy into positive energy. It's a great stone for protection. And so anyway, we are entering a new moon, and I just read that this new moon will be in Scorpio. My hair is just doing its own little thing. Okay, we'll just do that. So it's the new moon in Scorpio. And it's also called the Samhain new moon because we recently went through Halloween, which is another name for Samhain. Samhain's another name for Halloween. And we are still feeling that energy of going through the veil. We went through Halloween, and we also went through the Day of the Dead. So we are dealing with a lot of the veil thinning energy is still around us for at least a couple of more days, and especially with this new moon energy. Usually 3 days before the new moon, 3 days during the new moon, and then 3 days after the new moon. So you have about a week of dealing with this energy, and that's usually how I see it. So Scorpio energy is really about transformation and mystery and emotions and intuition and feeling that depth. And that's usually, this is what we are dealing with during this new moon, is that emotions and that intuition and that really deep feelings that sometimes we like to hide under the rug and not to acknowledge. And so this is what we are dealing with right now in this new moon. And this might be a good time, since new moon is about manifestation and setting intention. This might be a setting intention for what healthy emotional intelligence we want to manifest and try to work with, and what emotions we want to work with and heal. So let's go ahead and see. I have my new moon, my Moonology Oracle deck, which is a fabulous deck to work with. Highly recommended. You can get it off of Amazon. The author who designed this book, she does really, really good messages. Need to have some more tea. All right. All right. Here we go. Clear quartz tourmaline. Let's go ahead and see what your new moon is. Your new moon message to help you. Oh my goodness. Well, you got quite a bit, and I think it's all very, very positive. I'm not sure if I'm exactly going to read all the messages from the book in this, because my throat's starting to feel a little raw, but I'll read you the short ones and the little or tiny blips of each message. How about we do that? It says, your first one is full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. And a win-win outcome in the forecast. New full moon in Libra. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. All right, we have the full moon. A personal issue reaches resolution. Is that the meanings of this could be meditate to soothe heightened emotions. Don't be clingy. Stop sulking. Have you had enough family time lately? It says too that to attune in this moon is it may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. The teachings of this card. The heightened emotions of the moon Cancer combination cannot be ignored. However, Cancer is one of the moon's two home signs, along with Taurus. So astrologically speaking, the moon loves to be in the sign. In fact, she rules Cancer. This means that with this card, there's a sense that all is as it should be. Don't worry, and all will be well soon. Very nice. Your next card is expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. The attunement to the moon is never mind the past, life evolves every single day. Additional meanings of this card is yes, yes, and 1,000 times yes. So if you had a question, it's definitely a yes. You are being shunned towards your life purpose. Whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. This is an important turning point in your life. The teachings of this card. New moon eclipse are among the most exciting astrological events. They herald a complete change of pace. As through you are heading in one direction, probably being guided by your ego, then here comes to the divine, the goddess, the spirit, to turn you instead to face the direction you actually need to go. regardless of whether or not there's a new moon eclipse happening when you pull this card, is a powerful affirmation of positive turnarounds. Yes, definitely. All right. Since we have that positive note of expect powerful change, Spirit is definitely asking you to believe it. Believe that you're having this very powerful change that will lead to something more better. Because you have believe in the impossible, blue moon. Attuned to the moon. I'm lucky. Additional meanings for this card. Miss this chance and it might not come back anytime soon. What happened may only happen once. The person you're inquiring about is a rare find. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. The situation is unlikely to repeat. The teachings of this card. There are usually 3 full moons between each equinox and solstice, and vice versa. Sometimes we get 4 full moons in a single season. When this happens, the third of the season, 4 full moons, is called a blue moon. At least, that's the original definition of the blue moon. These days, it's popular to use the blue moon for a second full moon in any calendar month for 2 full moons. Okay, well, that was the end of that little teaching. So there we go. It's a very special time for you. And then we got a win-win forecast. A win-win outcome in the forecast. A full moon in Libra. This is probably one of my favorite cards. Attunement to the moon is let go of which is falling away. Additional meanings could be see the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. It's time for you to make a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look at yourself, but avoid vanity. Now is a great time for a makeover. The teachings of this card. No matter when you pull the full moon in Libra, it encourages you to find the balance between your desires and those of the people around you. Balance is a very Librian energy, and the full moon brings things to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnerships to the fore. Libra energy also brings love energy. Negotiations are easier. But I think just in general, from like all these cards together, is just whatever troubles you had are definitely coming in. So hold the faith that it's changing with this new moon. You're going to use that new moon energy to bring in a powerful change that will affect your higher good. Wow. I love that so very much. All right. For everyone in group number 3 and everyone else who decided to stay around, I am sending you lots and lots of love. I am so grateful for all of you and appreciate you. And I'm sending you, in the name of this rose quartz, lots of love your way. Take care.